Hello. It's been a long time since we've
It's been a
done a
very long time.
podcast. It's been a whole year and
Year and a half, really.
year and a half. Yeah. So we're going to be starting something. It is called the school year podcast series. So this will be a first week of school podcast, which is just 3 days. So we started school on Wednesday, and we are making this podcast on Sunday, the day before the actual first week. We are going to be doing one more podcast before, probably like during Christmas break. Kind of get that.
December time.
Yeah, I might, festive up the mood in this little podcast recording. Uh, and then we're going to be doing one at the end of the year in May, and we're just gonna pump those out. So we're probably gonna
Essentially, what
be,
we're going to be trying to do is like comparing and contrasting our stories and like our views on things of school throughout the year. One at the beginning of the year, which is right now, one at the middle of the
yeah,
year during Christmas, and one at the end of the year. That's our plan. So the next time we do a podcast will probably be December.
yeah. So well, we might do other podcasts in between then.
Right.
Just like, because podcasts are fun to do. It's just like yapping with your friend, but it's recorded. So
Right.
that's that's kind of fire. But we're gonna start off, the thing behind us. You might be wondering, Star Spangled Moon, or maybe you
Huh?
have this in your pocket, not even watching, but it's fine. Star Spangled Moon. We have a teacher for advanced civics called Mr. Moon. He's a very weird guy. But
Peculiar.
on Friday we had a civics exam, just like a little quick civics exam, see where we're at, and I forgot the name of our national anthem, and I was really mad that I forgot it, and that's like one of the only questions that I like got wrong. That was like weird to me to get wrong. The only other question I got wrong was like, who was the president during the Great Depression? I don't know why I cheated on that. I like asked the guy behind, like beside me, his name is Aiden, and I was just like, yo, I forgot this, and then he made me look dumb, so that was fun. But yeah, Star Spangled
It
Moon.
was FDR. Fine.
FDR, bro. FDT. Okay. No, but
FDR.
so basically, it's that our lives have changed. Me and Ian, we don't see each other much, so we're kind of like chronically online talking to each other. So this is for example, I'm in band now. I play marimba for our band, and we're in practice like every day. Ian is, what you been up to, man?
Uh, I usually chill at my house and not much besides that.
Yeah. Uh, I think so we've been doing this thing where I'd have him in my headphones. Like I'll call him and then I'll go in stores, or in this case, I went to open house. Open house was not fun because that was whenever I met Mr. Moon, and that guy's weird.
Yeah.
He's growing on me though, because he's a little bit better than I thought he would be. But
Do,
I
do
was
people
sitting there.
use the term open house like in
Yeah,
other parts of the world? Okay, I'm just
maybe
making sure.
not. Maybe
Oh,
I'm
but
not
the thing
sure.
before school where you get your schedule and you meet all your
Yeah,
teachers
it's
like a week
basically
before
you meet all
school.
this. Yeah,
Orientation or something.
yeah. Or I think a lot of people call it orientation.
Right.
And we went there, and I had Ian in my headphones, and I went with my dad, and it was very funny because the obviously at our school there's not good internet. Like the internet doesn't work there because it's they're not supposed to have your phones out, and
Yeah.
so I have him in my ear cutting out really bad, just saying that your internet fucking sucks, and it was really funny. Uh, and because I was very confused and I was laughing.
Basically, imagine walking through the hallways of school for the first time in like 3 months while someone is like someone yelling at you like in real time while you're doing it.
uh, the first day was very like weird. Because for
Yeah.
my schedule, I have 5 periods, and it's just then lunch, and then I'm gone, and I have band to the rest of the day. Because I have first period PE, which I thought was gonna suck, but I have a lot of funny people in there, and then second period math with Coach G. He's a really so basically imagine like the most Hispanic name, right? Like ever, okay? Like for just his name, I'm just gonna say his name is Fernando, all right? And he has a very common Spanish last name. Sounds like his name is Kyle, and it's really funny. And I remember I walked up to him first day, or like during open house, and he was like, "Yo, Emmett, you gonna join chess club this year?" And I was like, "Yeah, bro." And he's like, "Okay, you gonna come to the meetings?" And I said, "No." He said, "Didn't think so." Dapped me up on the spot. It's kind of fire. I can't wait to have that teacher for the rest of the year. Third period, I have Coach Johnson, and y'all don't know Coach Johnson. Me and Ian know Coach. He doesn't teach. He's dumb, but he's also really funny. Like he's he just makes fun of people, and it's great.
Right.
Yeah. Fourth period is the infamous Mr. Moon, and he's gonna be funny because that class is stacked. I have like every single one of my friends in there, and it's gonna be really funny just to like be really annoying to everybody. And fifth period, I have Miss B, which is a advanced English. It's gonna be really fire, cause she's like chill and mellow, and also just the class before lunch, and she keeps the lights off. So that's always a really good thing for teachers to keep the lights off. That's why I loved Miss
Right.
Cox last year, cause dude, like I don't understand why we're mandated to have the lights on. I work so much better with the lights off. Can we not just have like lamps in classrooms?
Fluorescent lights are like intimidating in my opinion.
There's literally like studies that show it causes anxiety, bro.
Yeah, but people, I don't think they give a shit about that.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, but six periods lunch, and then seventh, eighth, and ninth are all band. I have jazz band seventh, but what is your schedule?
First period, I have Miss B, which is the English teacher talking about with the lights off. Pretty chill in there. I have a couple of my friends in there. That's kind of just like, at least for the first 3 days, it's kind of just been like my class where I'm like getting used to being in school. Like I'm still like not waking up, but like getting acclimated to the school environment. Then second period, I have health, which is like probably the strangest class I have. Imagine like this classroom, like really tucked away in like this random room, and
Hmm.
then there's like 15 kids in there, but there's like 30 desks, and all of the kids in there. It's a boys. It's all boys. It's a boys health class, but it's literally all fuck boys except for me. So I'm just like I sit there like not alone. Like I sit next to people, but like imagine like the rows on the far left of the room are all filled up, and then as you go farther right, it gets less and less full. And then I'm just like sitting on a row by myself next to like a random fuck boys that I don't really know. And every Friday we go outside to walk the track, and I kind of just like walk the track alone. I was like, it was kind of fire though. I just like walked the track. I don't know. That class is going to be interesting, especially since I think we might have to do CPR on a dummy, like the little dummy doll thing. I don't know about that
Yeah.
for sure, but if I do have to do that, then I'm fucking. You will be hearing about it in December. Third period, it's introduction to business. Literally nothing's happened in that fucking class. So I don't know. They played that like game on Friday. They played. I don't even know what the game where it's like I'm not even gonna try to fucking. It's like an imposter thing. Not Among Us. It's like there's an
Among
imposter
Us.
and there's like it's something to do with a word. I think you have to like get a word and people have to like try to describe it in the circle and you have to figure out who the imposter is. I don't know. If you know what I'm
Is
talking
it
about,
called Spy?
I might be called spy. I don't know. They were
Because
playing it like
okay, I can actually explain that game. So basically, everyone gets a topic word, right? And
yeah.
that's the word that somebody has a different word, or they just don't have a word at all. And so everyone answers questions about that thing, or someone asks a question and people ask a question or answer it, and you have to weed out the spy as to who, like, for whose answer doesn't make sense. Like, for example, if the word was ball, like football, and someone said like a soccer goal, then that wouldn't make sense. That's obviously the spy. So that's how that game works. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they were saying imposters, so I don't know. It could have just been like their weird fucking like Among Us brain rot like variation of it. I don't know. It was like a certain people in class get to choose if they played. I didn't play. I just sat there and like stared into space for like 20 minutes. I don't know. Fourth period, I had Mr. G math, pretty fun. We had to do this like lock thing. We had to do this like basically we did an escape room and we had to solve math problems and unlock the locks. And then our group, it was sorted by rows, like each row had to do their own little problems and
Did
then
I tell
break
you
their
how
own
many
locks.
locks we had to unlock to
Oh yeah,
specifically
he had
make us
like
hard? Okay, so yeah, Coach G gave us 10 locks. Everyone else had like four.
he had
I don't.
three. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all had three. Okay, yeah, everyone had three. We had 10, and we like how the code is supposed to be on the
The
paper, like
back.
for what lock it
Yeah.
goes to.
Oh yeah.
Ours didn't have that. It was
So
just
you tend to guess.
we had to go through like every individual lock and see which one was right. And if our answer was wrong, we didn't know.
Did you like get? Did
So
you like? Did you finish last?
no, we won, but
Did he give you the 10 afterwards after you won?
no, we did because everyone in that class is dumb.
Oh fire. For me, I
So
just like let my friend Emery do all the work, and it was really funny because he was like crashing the fuck out, and I was just like standing there. And we had like it was like me, Emery, then these two people that I don't really know, and it's just kind of funny. And then yeah, then fifth period I have Coach Johnson, where he talked about that, not much went on in
mhm.
that class. I sit next to my friends and kind of just like sit there and talk.
Yeah, I sit next to
And
Ray and Ben. And those are two very interesting people to be by each other.
oh, tell the please tell the James beat your ass story, please. Oh my god, we gotta
So
liven you up a little.
we'll get into that later.
All right, sixth period is lunch. Seventh period I have Moon, and I have people that I don't really know in that class, and I kind of just like run that shit because it's easy. At least so far it is. It's about we did like a history thing, or we
Yeah.
did like on the history part of the quiz. I just answered every single fucking question. Um, eighth period enrichment. I don't know if you. I don't know. I don't think they call it enrichment in other schools. It's just like it's just a
It's just a
study
free
hall essentially.
period kind of. It's like your enrichment is like a study hall, music, art, stuff like that. That's what enrichment is for us.
Yeah, shit that's easy that doesn't really matter.
I
And
had a 0.3 in art last year because I didn't do anything.
you had like a 12 in health because you didn't go the whole year. But I think we talked about that in the first spot. If you want to hear more about that, listen to the original. I think you like went to health like three. That was like when it was happening too. You went to health like 3 times the whole 9 weeks.
Yeah,
So we have it split
the
into
whole seventh grade year, I went to health 2 times.
and you're supposed it's a whole 9 weeks that you go. So that's like
Yeah,
what like whatever
there's like
nine times 45 days, and you went there
yeah,
twice.
yeah, and I still
So
passed that class. He
the
like
teacher
there was like a
just
hundred
gave him
question,
100.
yeah, 100 question quiz, and I go check my hack, and it just said 100 out of 100. I was just like,
All right.
he
Literally
assigned
never
assignments,
even.
and he always give me full credit. His name was Coach Wheeler. Dude, that guy is so fire. Like, I
He's
used to hate
great,
him,
dude.
but dude, he really like he clutched for me that year.
Because you could have got like a 12 there. You could have like they could have like held your ass back.
Yeah, but I just
I
didn't
don't
go.
know. And then finally, ninth period, I have Arkansas history / world geography with me I almost said the teacher's name. I was saying Miss Cox is her name. And then um pretty easy class. I sit next to three people who are very different from each other. It's really funny. Imagine like a short Mexican kid, a like kid who's into like a very musically
It's just
oriented
like an
kid,
alternative rock guy.
an alternative rock guy, and then a fake gangster
Yeah,
named
like a very
James
fake gangster with a
who makes
missing
music
tooth.
on who makes music on no I was gonna say SoundCloud. I don't know if y'all
It's
know what
Audio
Audio
Mac.
Mac is. I don't
Yeah,
know what
it's
Audio
a
Mac was before. Are you still tired for it? I will enter sleep mode soon. No, shut up. What it just said to me. I thought I got kicked from the game. Like my heart fucking dropped for a second. Um, so those people
Yeah, it's
sitting
fun
next to each
because
other.
when you do get kicked from the game, you just stand up in your seat and you just stay there the rest of the thing. He's like, sorry, I gotta stretch my legs.
That's really funny. That's kind of funny. Like staying up on the couch.
Yeah, like I I don't know how to explain it without doing it. Like, look, this is what
Yep.
you do.
Like
This is
whipped
what
your
it's.
ass up.
Yeah. Except you're facing the other way. You're facing like this.
This is kind of funny. Headless horseman type shit.
You know what if
But
I
yeah,
just stuck?
Star
Oh.
Spangled Moon. Oh shit. But yeah, that's all. Oh the fuck. What are we doing? What are we
I
doing?
don't. I can't sit back down, or I'm stuck. Okay.
But in terms of my like actual classes, that's pretty much it in terms of like just how my classes have been. Um, I think we should. I mean, I think of like stories that have happened in each class. I would say like I'm trying to think of what's happened. I'm trying to like go through each individual class. A lot of my classes have been kind of uneventful, but I do want you to tell the story about James, the fake
Yeah.
gangster.
So, dude, there's this kid in our class and in our school, and I don't even care about doxing. His name is James Maggard, right? He goes he makes music under the title Big Mag.
Yeah.
Most terrible fucking music you'll ever hear, by the way.
He
Hold
made a
on.
diss track about me, by the way, if you want to
He
find it.
made a diss track on his mom, actually,
Yeah.
and it was really funny because it's just a really bad like it's
My
just
mother has
bad
heard
music.
it,
It's
by the
like
way.
literally
It's
like
bad
bad
music.
music. It's just bad. And
I believe he
he
records on his school laptop, so.
but he has like a $500 mic or something. Like
Yeah.
and it's still I'm gonna play some of his music real quick. It is like Terrible. Hold on. Yeah, let's see his most recent.
Hey, I don't need a mask when I super fast, when I spin it back, when I keep on track, keep on talking shit, you be dead last.
Okay, that's enough of that. that
Yeah, it's not.
it's
It's not
terrible.
great.
Keep talking shit, you'll be dead last. Anyways,
Truly the greatest writer of our generation.
he also so he came into our class on the first day of school with fake grills. And I'm not talking about gum wrappers. Like
He had like
literal
aluminum foil.
fake grills.
It
Like
sounds like some shit out of a sitcom.
it's
a real
like
thing that
grills
happened.
that should be permanent, but they don't fit his teeth, so they're not.
Right,
He
and they
comes
look like
in.
aluminum foil.
Yeah, they don't look like aluminum. They look like actual teeth. They look like real grills. It's just they're not, and it's really funny
Right.
because it doesn't fit his mouth at all. And he also has this like fake gold watch that he wears, and it's like bad. And I
And
don't
his
know.
fits are very strange.
His fit. He wore like lime green shoes with like a black and red outfit. I don't know. It's weird. He just wears
Imagine
stuff
the
that
game
doesn't go together.
on the second day of school. Imagine the game Cult of the Lamb. I don't know if you can put a picture on screen of that. Imagine like a character from Cult of the Lamb,
And then throw in
but
lime green shoes.
that's what he was dressed like. He's just a very strange individual.
I need to get like photos of his fits sometimes. Like, but
I mean, there's photos of it. You can put photos of him on screen if you want. It
I'm
won't show
not.
his outfits, but
Yeah, I'll show his outfit. I'm not gonna put photos of like him. Anyways, he comes in, and Coach Johnson is just like he calls on him, and he goes here, and he's like, what's in your mouth? Because he asked him a question, right? And he starts like talking. He's like, because that's how people like,
brush
talk
off the
with they
question.
have grills. Uh, and he goes, what's in your mouth? And he's like, grills. And he's like, what? Grills. It's really funny. And so he's like, come here, smile. And then he like smiles, like shows the girl. He's like, okay, I'm safe in assuming that those aren't permanent, right? And he's like, yeah. He's like, go to the bathroom and take them off. And thank God, because I didn't want to hear him with his fake grills anymore. He comes back. He's missing a tooth. On his like about your two front teeth, the left one is gone. And
Yeah.
so there's another guy that I also equally hate. His name is Baron. I don't actually hate it. Like he's fine. He's kind of funny. And he
Great.
starts like making fun of James's like outfit, I guess. And so James gets up from his desk, like starts marching over to Baron and goes, "When you say that shit again, I'll beat the ass." He's like and then he like accidentally whistled through his tooth. It's the funniest. You walk
Oh
up
my
to
God.
Baron, I'll beat your ass, bro. Like I don't think you're doing
Oh my
much for
God.
yourself, bro. And
Oh
everybody,
my God.
me, okay, so it's just like these three. I just have a row of people. Me, Ray, and Ben are just like sitting here, like trying so hard not to laugh, like looking at each other. We have like a teacher in the room, like an assistant, like paraprofessional, Miss Compton. We were all just like looking at each other, like, what is this kid doing?
I'll beat
And
your
then I haven't told this story because I was kind of saving it for this. Alice. Allison,
ass.
which is this really autistic kid in our school, but she's like really smart. After that
Yeah.
happens, Allison just goes, "You sound dumb." It's literally, it's loud, like very loud. She goes, "You sound dumb." It was so funny. Me, Miss Compton, Ray, and Ben, and like everybody in the class was like holding back tears, bro. I'll
my
beat your
God.
ass, bro. And then he started like
Yes.
whistling through his tooth, bro. It was so funny.
Tell the Michaela story. You've already, by the way, I don't know if you remember, you said her full name, so you can say her name. Like, I remember on the Ryder episode, you said her full name.
Yeah, Michaela Nelson.
He was a
That because
very
in the
large.
Ryder podcast, the first and last podcast with Ryder, the no for apparently he didn't do anything. I just don't like him anymore. But she
Yep.
dyed her hair blue and then put it in braids, but with like different colored like like not sprinkles, like hairbands
Sprinkles.
around it,
Yep.
and she looked like a Sonic ocean water slush with nerds, and I used to say that all the time, and it was really funny. Now she's like, did she dye her hair? I think it might just be red.
She probably did.
Let me check her TikTok. I'm pretty sure that it's red now. She just posted something like a photo of her with a student of the month thing. I
Right.
don't know, but basically
She's
it's
also
just
very
really fun.
large.
Okay, this also happened to Coach Johnson's class. There's a guy. His name is Ethan. Yeah, her hair is red now. Okay, his name is Ethan. All right, and he is so annoying. But I love that he's annoying because he gets on everybody's nerves, and it's really funny.
Right.
And people like get genuinely
He's a
mad at
talent
him.
of
It's a
getting
talent
people
of
on
how
nerves.
dumb and how dumb he is, but he's like smart.
Right.
He is sitting here. Michaela Nelson is talking to Baron Howell. She's like, "Ooh, what football teams do you like? I love football, right?" And Ethan just turns over to her, straight face, said, "No way you like sports, bro."
And then James.
Tiger turns over to Ethan and goes, "The biggest fucking lie I've ever heard."
It's so funny.
But
when you
remember,
know what he
he's
looks
like slurring it and like lisping it because he's missing a tooth, bro. And it's
Oh,
so
God.
funny, bro. Oh, okay. How did I
So-
forget that?
That's a big old fucking lie.
Biggest fucking lie I've ever heard.
It's so, dude, when you know what he looks like, it's
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
He's
It's,
wearing like a jumpsuit almost. And he has like short black hair, like shit. He's like pot marks all over his face, and he has a tooth missing. It's like the biggest fucking lie I've ever had.
Biggest fucking lie I've
It's
ever
so-
heard, bro. It's so funny.
Oh, it's so funny because it's
Oh
just
my
him
God.
saying it. Oh my god.
That
I need to get like a photo of his fit. I need to like get a photo of him without
because
him.
I want you to
Just a
send me
fit.
the worst fit in documented history photo because that is
That's
genuinely just
okay,
what he wears.
I'll send you an oldie. That's the photo he's about to put on screen when I get this photo to him. Is
Yeah,
an
I'll
old
do a
photo.
voiceover like explaining it more, but it's really funny. It's just like a really bad fit.
He just wears extremely weird fits. It's like, and this is honestly more tame compared to some of the shit that he does now. This is 7th grade. We're in 9th grade right now.
Yeah.
It's
It's so funny. Oh, okay.
It-
This is
it's interesting to
pre-missing
say the
tooth
least.
era.
right.
All right,
Get
I'll
all
put it
his
on
teeth
screen
kept.
right now. But yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
was
not great.
it's not great.
But yeah, I'm trying to think of
there's not a
Yeah.
lot of they did like a rap battle like kind of like as a joke, but since that day, James has thought that he was like an actual rapper. It's
Right.
so funny. Like I don't I
Me
can't
and him
begin
did
to
a rap
explain
battle,
how
by the way.
corny he is, bro. Like they both did not do good on that rap battle because it was just like a
Oh, I
random
didn't do
rap
good.
battle.
They forced back. Imagine I'm okay. This was like okay. So James had released this like diss track on me about my mom. I don't know why. And so like everyone's talking
Fucking
about
Ian's
it.
mom. Anyways.
Yeah. And it's interesting to say the least. It is one of the songs ever made. It's a fact. And so I'm like, oh, we go to the football field this day, and like a bunch of kids like surround me, and they like push us into a circle and like force us to do a rap battle. And there's this kid named Keegan who like starts beatboxing for us for the beat, and it's like so absurd. Like it's been a while. This is like a year and a half ago. This was not long after the last podcast was recorded. I think that video came out April 29th. This was like
Mhm.
maybe May 8th or May 9th, May 10th, something like that. So it was not of 2024, not 2025. So this was like not long after that video was recorded, and I just like we got forced into this like circle like some shit out of a movie. And it was so absurd. Like 15 white kids, all like more than 15. That's like 25 all circling me and James, who were like circling me and James, and they make us do a rap battle, and both of us just bombed that shit because we had like no preparation. We just, like,
Okay,
did
so
that shit.
Ian was just saying sentences that didn't really make sense. James was making up words. Like I don't
James was saying like he said Mix
bite my
7
tip
clown.
off or something. Mix
He said
7
something
clown.
about. He
Yeah.
said, I cannot stress this enough. He said, Mick 7 clown. That's the thing he said. He's like, I fucked her like she was Mick 7 clown. I don't know what that means. Could not tell you what that means. But I really don't remember. I said something about dick to suck, bitch to fuck. I was just saying like words that rhymed. But since people,
you don't got a
the
bitch
thing,
to suck or a bitch to fuck or something like that.
and I was like, but the thing is, I knew when I did it that they're gonna like, I'm gonna win just like de facto, like the de facto winner. just for the sole fact that no one liked James.
No one
So I
likes
said-
James.
So I said that, like I said the dumb shit that I said, and like people like it's acting like I just fucking like proved God's
Dude,
existence.
yeah, like
people like cheered. I was like, it was like one
dude,
step
and then
away
like
from.
for some reason our school like got onto us for doing that. Like they
Yeah,
were like
the
someone
coaches
turned in the
walked
video.
over.
Like who was the one who snitched? Wasn't it like Dawson or something?
I think it was Dawson or Talon. I think Talon's video got found. I don't think he snitched on. Someone
Yeah,
snitched.
like someone snitched, and then they like had to show the video, and for some reason everyone like got and like say there's like no rap battles at recess. It was just like what the fuck. I don't know.
It was-
I don't.
There is a video that I'm not gonna put it. I don't think you can even put videos on here. Thankfully, it's very cringy. It's like I don't have a lot of cringy moments. Like I don't cringe at a lot of things I did in the past, but that is one of the things that I like look at of myself, and I'm like, I kind of wish I didn't do that. I would rap battle him again though. If I have a preparation, that would be so fun. Like I really do want to do that. I
Maybe
want
like
to hear
Batman
James.
prep time.
Just one day, honestly. If it's like on a Thursday and they say Friday at recess, I would love to do that shit. So that shit's fun. It's fun. But the thing is, I did it with like 20 seconds of preparation the first time. So
And you
it
were
was
just a
it was
wee
not
little
fun.
lad. Like you didn't have the skills that you have now.
I didn't have I hadn't seen. I don't know. I really don't know. It wasn't fun. But yeah, and now James
Never
is
cupped a
even-
bare breast.
No. The fuck. All right, but we'll roll with it, I guess. Basically, since then he's just doubled down on being like a fake gangster. So back then
It's
he
so
was
bad.
more of like a redneck almost type of guy. But now he starts wearing like has like an Eminem shirt. He wears like baggy basketball shorts, and he has fake girls now. Well, he doesn't, but he did, and he wears like
He puts them
fit
on
style
every day, but like
He puts them on and then takes them off because people are like, "You're fucking like you're dumb, dude."
you look dumb and I hate you.
You like
Your
it's
music
not.
fucking
I don't-
sucks and you look like a cock, and I don't know.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, so basically, okay, no, I'll let you tell the story. 'Cause it's your story also. The thing about they wanted to play his music in the class in front of the class and Coach Johnson. Tell that story.
Okay. No, okay. So basically, Mr. Coach Johnson was just like, "Oh, okay. Let's look at some of his music," and every single person in the class was like, "No, no, don't you dare!"
They're like, "No, please."
It's so bad. Like I was out. I literally said out loud, "I promise you do not want that to bless your ears today." Oh my god. It's bad. He's like, it's I don't know.
Yeah. In terms of stories for me for school, since we've been talking about James for so long, it's not about James. This was yesterday. I mean, not yesterday. Yesterday was fucking Saturday. I was not at school on a Saturday. On Friday, I was in enrichment. I asked to use the bathroom. I had my
Mhm.
phone in my pocket. I just wanted to use it. I asked to go to the bathroom. I spent like 30 seconds trying to open the fucking door. 'Cause I couldn't figure out. I'm being serious. Like 30 seconds straight of me. Like, okay, I tried to pull it. I tried to push it at first, and I tried
Wait,
to
what
like
door?
pull. Okay, you know where FACS used to be? FACS, Family and CSI.
Yeah.
Where that room used to be, that's the art room now. That door that goes into that class, I could not figure out how to open it. It's not that hard. It's a turn and pull. I did everything but turn. I did a turn and push. I tried to like just push it. I tried to just turn it. I tried to go to the other door that didn't have a thing on it and just like push it. And Miss Gazaway, which is the art teacher's name, was just staring at me in pure disappointment. I like turned around like halfway through and I was like, I was like, okay, it's turn and pull. And I was like, I said I pulled. She was like, no, it's turn and pull. She said it's turn and pull, and I said I pulled.
Oh yeah.
That's what I said. And I was like, oh, and then I like after I finally got it, I walked out of like class like so defeated. It was not great. I came back and I just like, it's turn and pull. I pulled. It's what I said. I didn't know how to respond. I pulled. I pulled, bro. It's not working. I thought the door was like playing tricks on me, but no, I just didn't turn it for some reason. I tried to pull like the fucking door itself and not like the actual fucking handle. I don't know why. I was doing some weird shit. I was not thinking.
Oh my god. I'm like imagining that now. It's really funny.
It was not great. What else? Second period, third period, fourth period. I remember Allison, the same autistic girl that we were talking about before. Like you said, she's very smart, and she was like answering all the fucking questions in Mr. D's like math class. Coach D, same person, Mr. D, Coach D. I'm like sitting there, and I just hear Emery like lean up behind me. My friend Emery lean up behind me and just whisper, "Bro, we got Albert Einstein in this fucking class," and it's so funny. The class was so silent. I just hear Emery, "Like, fucking Einstein in this class, dude." He stood it like he was scared of it. It was really funny.
Fucking Einstein, bro.
It's just funny because it's just like she would answer every like he had to be like everyone, someone but Allison. She was just like actually running the like running. It was her fucking block, bro. It was her class.
She was running the streets of Coach G's math
She was
class, bro.
she was teaching the fucking class better than like I was. It was kind of it was honestly kind of fire. It was funny though.
Yeah, because I hate that people make fun of Allison so much. It's like
Yeah.
so fucked up. But it is like hard not to laugh at her. Like whenever I was like talking to Miss Compton, and she turns around, looks me dead in the eyes, and keep in mind it's very strange for like an autistic person to like look you dead in the eyes. And I was like scared. I was like, what the fuck? And she looks at me and she says, "You're distracting me occasionally," and then goes back to doing her work. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like Miss Compton was like, what? Why'd she look at you? I was just, I don't know. We were like talking, it's like she never looked at someone dead in the eyes before.
Fuck. It's like demon shit, dude.
Yeah, she's gonna take my soul.
But I'm trying to think. I don't know if I have any other story. I mean, um, I don't know. Mine. It has been funny, like seeing shit that's just like happening. Like being back in school. I obviously hate the school part of it, but just like seeing a bunch of 14-year-olds interact with each other will never not be funny. Especially someone like me, who's like not really like I don't know how to explain it. I'm not like tapped in a lot of the time when it comes to like the shit that people who are my age laugh at. I know that sounds kind of corny. Like I was born in the wrong generation. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just saying like I'm not like I don't relate to most of the kids in our school when it comes to the shit they laugh at or the shit they do. So it feels like I'm watching like rats in a fucking cage. And it's really fun. Like when you're at lunch and you just see like you can look around at every individual table and just see kids doing like just the strangest fucking shit. It's amazing, honestly. I just don't like if school was just like a big ass rooms where people just like a bunch of kids talked and congregated for like 8 hours a day. That shit would be so fire just because of how much dumb shit happens when you condense like
Yeah,
14-year-olds into a room.
it just doesn't make like the people at our school. So for me and Ian, imagine the most like non-country kids possible,
Right.
and then put them in with like 1,000 like rednecks like wearing boots and like fishing gear, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, Landon just called Ruben an it, not a he, by the way. Just wanted to let you know.
From that video that you sent him.
Yeah, he
What
turns
did he
around and
say?
screams. I don't. He said that's an it, not a he.
All right.
I said his name is Ruben. He's okay, I promise. He said no, that's an it, not a he.
All right.
Yeah. Landon, if y'all don't know, since I'm in Pitt, I play marimba for marching band. He's our section leader slash like captain slash like god. I don't know. But it's he's a great guy. I miss him. I love him. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah,
It's all
his
right.
name is at least he's very autistic, but he's also like normal. So it's like really funny. It's fun to talk to him. I love that
He's
guy.
like a high functioning autistic guy. Allison's like a lower functioning. Even though she is
Yeah.
very
Like
smart, but she's
Allison is
like
almost nonverbal.
yeah. But she doesn't get like social cues. Landon does get some. He doesn't like scream out shit, but he's not like he doesn't. I don't know. He's not fully aware when it comes to social cues sometimes because
Like
obviously there's
it's
a lot of
hard for him to
situations where
detect sarcasm. That's a big
oh yeah.
thing. So like every single time I talk to him, I'll be like, I'm joking, like I just kidding or something, because otherwise he doesn't really get it. Like I remember I'm saying was like I fucking hate you, and he just like looked at me like really sad, and I was just like, wait, no, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, Landon, please.
Please do. I'm joking.
But also he's just a really great guy all around.
Yeah.
Like you don't only have to know he's autistic to make autistic jokes. Like you can't really tell that much.
Yeah. He's aware enough to be like involved when I mean he's like the best. He's like one of the best people in band to me. He's the captain,
He is
second leader, all that.
he is like a prodigy when it comes to music, bro. It's like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know what our band is gonna do without him next year.
Yeah, he's a senior this year.
Yeah.
Speaking of people who were seniors this year, Tessa Leanne Wilcox.
Oh yeah. Okay. So Tessa is currently
about Kason?
converting, but it's I don't even know how to. A couple months. I want to say it was almost months. When did you and Tessa hang out?
May 20 something, 27th maybe.
Okay, yeah. So it was like right after school ended, and there
For
was like a
8th grade.
banquet, and
Yeah.
then we had to load the truck for like a pep rally, and she took me home, and she was just like, low key, what if we just like go to Ian's house and like make him hang out with us? And I was just like, you know what, that's kind of fire. And so we went over there and we like stood in his pool waiting for him to come out, and then he came out and stood in his pool. He walked that entire time he walked. I've said this before, and you don't remember. You did not have shoes that entire walk,
Yeah.
and
I've
I
done
did. I like
multiple times.
it's crazy, and it's it's so fun. There's like photos. Ian is so out of it because he just like we literally woke him up to come hang
I
out with
woke
us.
I woke up to like banging on my door. I woke up to a call
Hmm.
because my phone was like under my pillow, which I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to sleep with your phone next to your head, but I do. Pretty sure it has something to do with like radiation. That could be a myth. I don't fucking know. Apparently sleeping every night next to your phone is bad for your like brain. Anyways, I wake up to like vibrating from my phone. Pause to my phone vibrating from like under the pillow, and I was like, it says like Tess. I think I said I don't remember. One of y'all was calling me. Tessa's, by the way, we didn't know like friends. Tessa's like a 17, 18-year-old girl, but Emmett knows her because of band, obviously. But I wake up to one of y'all calling me, and I was like, it
It was
was you
testing
because I
because
didn't
my
have her
phone is
added.
dead.
Oh no, okay, never mind. Oh yeah, because I had her added. Yeah, you're right. Okay, anyways, so she calls me, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why are you calling me? And then I hear this. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, imagine that, but like on the other side of your house, and it's like quiet. Like my house is completely silent. It's like 3 p.m. No one's there. I was like, what the fuck? So I get up. They're like, come outside, bro. We're at your porch. I was like, what the fuck? So I put like clothes on really quickly, and I just like walk out there, and they're standing in my since like recently deflated pool, like with like slight water in it, and they're just standing there like, what's up? And I was like, the fuck?
Yeah, it was fun. And when we just like walked around and did dumb shit, it was fun. Like we didn't do like dumb shit. We were just like walking around.
Talk about how you got like in trouble because of that.
So we walked for around 2 hours. And the entire time my parents did not know where I was because I didn't
Because
know
his
that Mr.
phone
Haney
is
had
dead.
posted that the truck has been like loaded and everyone was sent home.
That's the band director, by the way.
Yes. So we were I remember my parents were like calling me this entire time. My phone is dead. Mr. Haney calls Tessa's personal phone number and is like, "Yo, where's Emmett?" His mom is like fuming. Like there's like fuming right now. Like where are they? I got grounded for a week, but it
And he
was
had
worth
to,
it. It was
yeah.
fun. It was fun. Well, me and Athean are atheists. There's a
We've
girl at
talked
our
about Emily
school.
on here before.
I don't maybe. There's a girl at
Yeah, I
our
don't think
school
we
named
have.
Emily. There's a lot of history with her and Ian.
Yep.
Uh, and now she's very loud. That's all I can say. She's just very loud. She was atheist for a while, and now she's not. I I don't even know. I don't even know what's got. Like, everybody's turning towards the Lord. I'm confused. Uh, it doesn't really make sense, but she's like not an atheist anymore. There's a whole thing happening where in seventh grade, like the reason I started to not like her, she yelled at a band director. We were sitting here doing like nothing. Okay, we were sitting here like trying to play a piece, and she can't really keep in time on drum set, which is fair enough. Okay, it's your first year ever playing drum set. Mr. Haney very kindly, like reasonably, he says, "Hey, can I have someone who can keep time on drum set for just a second so I can work on the saxophone part?" And she starts yelling at him, saying, "Oh my God, I get it, I suck. Why don't you just kick me out of jazz band?" That he's like starts yelling at him, and me, Faith Carlin, I don't know why I said her full name, but that's one of my friends. We started like looking
This
at
is
each
eighth
other, and
grade, by the way, right? Or
yes,
seventh grade.
eighth grade. And we were just like looking at each other like, what the fuck? Why is she yelling at him? And then she like starts like yelling more, and dude, Mr. Haney has his head in his hands at this point, bro. It is so funny. He's just like, "Oh my God, I said one thing. Why are you yelling at me?" It was really funny. But like no, it like pissed me off really bad because like why are you yelling at Mr. Haney? It's just not cool. And my favorite thing is because me and Haney were pretty close. Me and Mr. Haney. And so like not like weird like as a student teacher thing. It's just like he's my favorite teacher, and he knows that I'm like that he's my favorite teacher, and so we talk a lot like with school. And we low key both don't like Emily, and he'll give me a side eye every single time he like she says something dumb because we were fixing Oxrack. He's like, "Wait, does this mount go to the cowbell?" And it's just like a box. It's, and we both look at each other, and like I laugh. And then one time, Emily was like kind of like sitting with him in the office, and I like playing something on drum set. Mr. Eddie looks at me, just this
Through the
1,000-yard
window?
stare, bro, like through the window, this 1,000-yard fucking stare, and I start laughing so hard, and then he just like goes back to like looking at Emily with a straight face, and I was just like, oh my god, bro.
Basically, imagine like the way it's set up is like there's the band, like there's the band room that they're in, and then there's a little band
Mhm.
office and like a tiny little window. And so Emmett's playing something like in the back of the band room, like near the wall,
Yeah.
and he sees through the window like Miss Brady staring at him as Emily's talking to him. It's really funny.
It's so funny. It's just like he like looks at me like help. It's just, his face looked like he was like about to punch her, and then he just like goes back to looking at her, and I was like trying so
Oh,
hard
my
not to laugh. So another news, yeah, it's just Emily is just kind of strange. She also like started yelling at Landon, and I don't like it when people yell at Landon because he's doing his best, and he's also just a really good person to like. He's an insanely good leader. Like I don't like excuse the glaze, but bro is one of my favorite people on the planet. He's so humble about everything, and he's also good at knowing like time and place, and it's just great. And then Emily was like yelling at him because he told her to like not be dumb, and then it was just like annoying. I don't know.
Right.
Also, there's this girl in okay, so our center drum major. Her name is Kylie.
Yeah.
She's a great like. There's a joke because Landon Lucy, dang full name drop, whoops. I'm not gonna cut that out.
Fire. What is
Landon, our pit captain, and Kylie, which is our center drum major, used to date. And there's a joke that Kylie and Landon are like my parents, like me and Faith, because like me and Faith are like the same person pretty much. Like we're very similar to each other, and so like they're our parents, but they broke up, but they're still friends. So it's like we have divorced parents, and it's really funny because center drum major is right in front of pit, and
Right.
it's very funny to see that like they're right there.
Right.
There's a girl in our grade who has a crush on the center drum major, and I was sitting here, and it's like very strange because this girl had just gotten out of a what is it 2-year relationship?
Almost 2 years in.
Yeah, almost 2 years of a relationship with this guy named Bentley, and it was just crazy because I'm sitting here and like eating my lunch, like just trying to like be alone because I didn't want to talk to the people at my table because it was like people like this girl, and I just hear it's like, oh yeah, I really like Kylie. Like this is so weird. Like I have a crush on her, and I'm just sitting here like, bro, what? I'm like sitting here like, okay, maybe it's a different Kylie, like Kylie Tucker or something. And the person across from her just goes, wait, like who? Wait, what? Kylie? She's like, oh, like the drum major. And I'm just like sitting here. It's like, oh my god, bro, like what are we talking about? And since that day, like she talks to me because like I heard that, and she knew that I heard that. And she talks to me like every day. It's like, oh my god, I hugged Fine Shite today, and it's just like I like, oh my, why are we calling like my one of my best friends Fine Shite, bro? It's just like so weird.
Also,
I
after a
don't.
2-year relationship and someone who's like very religious, it's just like
Yes,
funny.
yes. It's just like this isn't very Christian of you. And also she like really likes Trump. Uh, yeah, no, me
Just a
and Ian don't
strange
like. Yeah,
person overall.
if you're watching this channel and you like Trump, you're not welcome here, bro. Sorry.
Yep.
It's just I mean, I get it. Like, if I no, there's really just no excuse for liking Trump anymore. Like, brother, it's just not doesn't make sense. But
Yeah,
you know,
after the Epstein thing, I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah,
Speaking of people in band, though, someone who I miss, who we have talked about on this channel before.
Yes, his name. It's
His name
infamous
is
name.
Emmett.
Emmett
Just
Jarrett.
uttered.
My
Emmett Jarrett.
my twin.
Formerly
There's a
both
lot
of our
of-
best friends.
Yes. And
Because
now
all
he's,
we need to talk about, we didn't even like. There's okay. I know we talked about at the beginning. A lot of things have changed. Emmett moved. He's
he's not in our
moved-
school anymore.
he's very religious. He basically
He changed his whole life, and it's sad because he was.
I mean,
really
it's
cool.
good. Like, he's. I mean, because he used
He's
to be
happy.
very overweight.
He's
He's happy,
happy.
and he has lost a lot of weight, and he seems to be living a good life. But it's just sad because he used to be like one of the like fun. Like, imagine like a class clown, but they're not trying to be funny. He's just like a naturally like he has a gift for being. He could be a comedian. He's a naturally talented like at making people laugh. And then he moves, he moves. I think back in January is when he moved, and just like turned his whole life around, and it's good, but also like I miss Emmett being like the really funny dude that he used to be.
I'm gonna tell the story, even though I know my mom's gonna watch this. Whenever I went to Emmett's house, I went to his house for a sleepover,
Yeah.
and he took this like huge rip off of like a vape, and
Yeah.
he like lets it out, and then like the door like to his house like opens because his mom got home. I'm like, holy shit, bro! There's smoke, there's vapor everywhere. I like look at the door. I look back, everything is gone. I have no idea how he did that shit. Every single ounce of vapor is gone. I don't know how he did that. It's like literally mystical on how he did.
In like the span of like a second when
It literally is saying, I don't know if he like huffed all that shit back in, but
like, hey mom, and it's just like
he's just like, hey mom, what's up? And she's like, it smells like berries in here. He's like, oh, that's weird.
oh my god.
But yeah, I don't know. He's a great guy to have in band, especially because he's really dumb. There's a lot of videos in band of him just like being
He's not
like.
dumb,
There's a
he's just-
video.
he's funny.
He's funny. Like he's like he walks into like this little like there like during the last couple days of 7th grade, we used to hang out in this room. It was called Room C. It was just like a small room, and there's like a whiteboard there. He walked in one day, and he was we were like doing a whole bunch. There's a kid named Xander Moore in our grade, and he's just like the most random person to be in a band room because he's like not supposed to be in band, but he was, and he just like goes in there. We're all sitting down. Emmett walks into the class, like into this room, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'll fucking kill you. I hate you." And he's like, "Hey class, good morning." And it's
Pretends to be a fucking teacher.
yeah, and then I said as a joke, by the way, I hate my 7th grade self. Like I don't recognize that dude. But I'm just like, oh, Xander's mocking you, and like the most hype, like this is literally, I'm just gonna recreate this, like Xander's mocking you. That's basically what I sounded like. And it's really funny because he walks over to Xander, he's like, oh, the fuck you say? Starts fucking beating the shit out of him.
Like actually hitting him, not just
Like,
fucking for the joke.
Like actually hit it.
beating
Like
the
this
shit
is something that I don't miss about him is how like he genuinely just just beat the fuck out of people, like as a joke. And I used to do that as well. And I got that from him, by the way.
Partly, probably.
And he just starts beating the shit out of Xander. He walks up to me and starts slapping the shit out of me for tattling. He starts talking about shit. He's like, "Oh, all right, what's the fingerings for F on percussion?" And I was just like, "What?" Because he doesn't make sense. He's like, I don't know. He walks over to me, beats the shit out of me. He walks back. He's like, Xander. He's like, I don't know. And I was like, Xander's mocking you again. He starts beating the shit out of him.
He's just a funny ass fucking person. We told the story in the last episode, a year and a fucking half ago, about
Christ.
how he like would like pull his pants all the way up and you could see like the outline of his dick and balls. It's really funny.
Yeah, in 6th grade, I had Miss Snyder, and we were just sitting here. What was that? Did you hear that? Someone just knocked on my door, I think. But we're sitting here, and I just hear like I hear him going like huffing and puffing, right? I look over, his pants are like he's wearing like shorts, like latex shorts. So it's not latex, like very breathable shorts. So he pulls them up like almost to his nipples, bro. And he's like, you can just see everything. And then he sits back down, and Messiah's like, Emmett, please put your pants back to normal. And I was just like, oh my god. And there's a story, and I'm gonna tell it again. I told this on the last podcast. We're sitting here in a concert, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just sitting here like doing nothing, trying not to be affiliated with the things this guy is saying out loud. And then randomly, it's like dead silent during the piece, and he just screams the N word, like hard R, just like screams it. He's just like Nick is like so loud, and there's a band director like right beside. He's like, "Who was that?" And we're just like sitting here trying so hard not to. And Harmony was like, "It's Emmett," and Emmett just goes, "What? No, what?" He starts like screaming at him. So dumb, bro.
Oh my god.
He's like he was a bad person. Like he was a very bad person. Like it's like not
Person,
normal. Shut up, okay. It's not even like I'm glad he's not like that anymore. But I just
But
miss
he was
when he was
also
like, it was so
hilarious as
funny,
fuck.
bro. It was just so funny. It was just like him being like him.
And also, he was like a scary good liar.
Dude, he makes up lies on this. He starts making like a full story because I remember I was like lying to something. And we were like lying. He starts making a full story. I was like, how the fuck are you doing that? It's a story where he lied to my mom. He was like, because he went and like smoked or not like smoked, but he was like vaping, like in my room, and I was just like, what the fuck? And he he just like starts making up this whole story. Is like, oh yeah, we watched like DCI shows and we were like doing all this, and I'm just like, how the fuck? What are you doing, Mark? How are you doing that? But yeah, it was really funny. And so yeah, it's I don't know, but he's a really funny guy. Uh, there's the one story I'm just gonna tell this. He stole like alcohol from my mom, and he also stole $100 from Ian's mom. But you know,
Yeah.
uh, he's like sitting there. He comes into my room. He's like, "Yeah, try this, bro." And I was just like, "Is this is this vodka?" And he's just like, "Maybe." I was just like, "What?" He's like, "Do you care?" I was like, I guess so. I guess not." And he's just like, "Oh, cool." And then like my mom comes in. Bro's like drinks it all. Like he drinks the whole bottle, fills it up with like a cup. Like I have a thing of Dr. Pepper in my room, like a little like can. He fills up his bottle and he's like, "Oh, hey, mom, hey, try this, try this." And it's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, gives her Dr. Pepper. He's like, "Oh no, thank you, I'm good." I was just like, "Oh my god, bro."
Oh my god, it's like insane.
Uh,
7th grade specifically was like when he was.
oh, like this. And then the beginning
That
of
was the
8th grade
peak.
is whenever I started like getting closer with him.
And then like middle of 8th grade, January 25 is when he moved.
And then
But that was
recently
he was
started
also
to
starting to. But he was also like starting to become like actually a bad person around the time he started before he moved, like before he like turned to Christ or whatever. He was like
Yeah.
actually because he. I mean, the reason I like didn't like him for a while. I still kind of have iffy feelings about him now. Is he like stole $100 from my mom like, right before he left, like to go. Like the last time he ever came to my house, he stole $100 from my mom. He says he didn't to this day, but I'm like 100% sure that he did.
Yeah.
So, but since then he's been good. Like he lost a lot of weight. He's turned to Christ. He seems to be living a good life. But it's just
He left
it's kind of a
he left one of our group chats due to lustful images.
yeah. We had this group chat for like years, almost 2 years at this point, and he left it because we were sending lustful images. So he went from like yelling the N word during concerts to leaving group chats because there was too many lustful images. So he had a crazy turnaround.
He also
in the
really
span
gets
of, like,
mad
6
when
years.
you spell his name wrong.
Oh yeah, we made ChatGPT write an essay apologizing to him, but we made him misspell his name every single time, and it was
Do
so.
you still
I
have
was
that?
like,
Where is it?
I don't. I mean, I might. I have to go like to the depths of my phone to find it, but I probably do. It's just like a whole like essay apologizing to Emmett for spelling his name wrong while spelling his name wrong. His name is spelled Emmitt, and it was spelling it like I think one of them was Hemmitte.
Omit and then Hermit or something.
Omit. It was like OMIT. Omit. And like emit. And then like
He spelled my name.
it's
By
really
the way, it's really funny because now I don't have it as Gingerfuck anymore as like his name. I have it as girlfriend. And he sent me this. He said, "Please spell my name right. It can't be that hard to look at the top of your phone screen." It's like, okay, girlfriend."
Girl. Oh my God. I remember like Braxton and the other kid in our school in the group chat before he left said something about like spelled his name with an E instead of an I, and he said B Emmett saved the camera. Okay, saved he spelled his name with an I, and Emmett just said, "Holy fuck! Look at the bottom of your screen. Is it that fucking hard to spell my name right?" It's so funny. He crashed out
Oh
of
my
it.
god.
It was like a year or so ago. Did you just say world's fastest clapper?
Maybe. I just wanted to.
Are you
yeah.
going through that?
Oh my God! What the dude? Okay, Landon Lucy just got baptized. I just this just
That's kinda
in.
funny.
I swear to God, Logan Lucy was posted. Landon has been saved. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. It's
Wait,
like a
Landon?
cross.
Like the one who's not religious?
Yes, he just got baptized.
What the fuck? That's like crazy
Dude,
timing.
that's crazy. Oh my God, that's real time recording this podcast. I just see Logan Lucy post something. Landon has been saved. God is good all the time, and it's like a photo of him getting baptized.
Damn.
That's
Holy
fire.
switch up. No, I'm just kidding. It's kind of funny that it happens right. It may just open chat for a very quick time when you save that. But something else I want to do. Probably like one of the last things we'll do before we wrap it off here, because we have been talking for quite a long time. How long is the recording?
About an hour,
Do you have the time, like exact time?
59 minutes and 51 seconds.
Yeah. What the fuck?
He left the thing.
Oh my god.
Yeah.